22 miles from Boston and 31 miles from Providence, the suburb of Norwood is a happy halfway point between two big cities. With the average home price under $600,000, Norwood is one of the rare communities along the 95 belt that entices first-time home buyers.
I love Norwood. You know, locals like to call it the crown jewel of the Commonwealth, and you know, we like to boast a little bit, but we really do think it's a special place. It was a great place to be raised and a great place to raise a family.
With projects on the horizon like the rebuild of Norwood Hospital and Moderna's campus expansion, Norwood is having a moment. A project that is ever evolving is the Norwood Space Center. The 300,000 square foot mixed-use building houses a variety of local businesses. From event planning to vintage finds, there's a lot happening in this refurbished old mill.
There's a whole host of other businesses here, from artists to a brewery to a glass blowing studio. All sorts of great businesses here, and it's really been an asset to the community.
Salvage Angel is one such shop. The Vintage Artisan Market opened in 2013 and is a co-op featuring more than 70 vendors. Some of the items are new, while others are looking for their next home.
I would describe Salvage Angel as a artistic vintage warehouse haven. There's a ton of different types of products, from clothing to home goods to local artists. So there really is a little bit of everything.
We curate who we think would be a good fit and who would be a good fit for our community.
Susan Palomba owns Salvage Angel, but runs the co-op with her 3 children, Kaylee, Devin, and Emily, who says this shop spans generations.
I see all different types of people, you know, all different ages.
We all kind of handle different responsibilities, where Kaylee does a lot of the coordinating of the vendors and the events. I handle a lot more of the in-house day-to-day operations, and Emily kind of does a little bit of both.
Vintage clothing, accessories, housewares, and knickknacks dominate the store's more than 9,000 square feet. Kaylee says customers can spend hours combing through the space and still never see it all.
Every single day we get new items. Our vendors come in and they have 24-hour access to come in and work on their space.
Fresh products can be found along Route 1 at Addie's Grocery. From the outside, this looks like your everyday grocery store, but customers can't simply walk up to the front door and shop. Addie's Grocery opened in January of 2023 and is fully online. Customers will do their shopping via the Addie's app and then drive through to pick up their order. Jim McQuaid is the co-founder and CEO.
The first genesis of this idea was back in 2012. And it truly was running into a store to grab 3 things for dinner that night. And the challenge of, how do you quickly get into a store, find what you need, and get out? It takes a lot of time.
The idea behind Addie's is that customers are saving time and money. There are no fancy aisle end caps to lure you into an impulse buy. Look at your shopping list and buy what you need.
Online ordering out of customer-facing stores is often unreliable. We would place orders for pickup or delivery. We couldn't get everything that we wanted.
Online grocery shopping isn't a new thing. It became essential for some during the pandemic and is offered by several grocery chains. In fact, e-commerce is projected to account for 20% of U.S. grocery sales by 2026.
Our goal is 2,000 stores in the next 10 years. It is very ambitious.
Inside the store itself, the aisles make no sense to the average grocery store shopper. There's green tea next to Starburst candy, crackers and gum next to baking soda. But it's all part of the Addie's system. They say will get grocery orders outside to customers in 15 to 30 minutes.
We know faster moving product floats towards the front, slower moving items go towards the back.
Price point is pretty good. It's less than what I'm shopping at other places.
Angela Rakowskis is an Addie's customer who says she's a big fan.
Everything that I put in the cart will be there. It will be fresh, and I can come pick up in less than 2 minutes, usually in my car, and we're out.
But Rakowskis says despite the ease and convenience of shopping at Addie's, their sustainability practices play a major role in her decision to be a customer.
They use much less energy than other grocery stores. They have a zero waste policy, and it's great overall.
While Jim McQuaid is running Addie's Grocery now, he actually has a background in aerospace engineering. He says his background really helped when he was reimagining the grocery store from the ground up. One feature he really likes about this model of shopping is that fewer people touch the product before a shopper brings it home.